I'm outside the Etihad Stadium. I'm here with James. We've just lost 2-0 to Man City in the Carabao Cup. I can see you've got the Champions League trophy.
Well, boys, before we get off to the sad things, let's start with two positive. First of all, they'll never win the Champions League. Never have that. And secondly, Forest knocked Tottenham out of the Cup. What a day to be on. That only full support Tottenham. But on a serious one, it's a tough evening. I mean, and just such a lack of creativity. It's like when they get in the final zone, they just panic. Right? Do you see like Ziyech when he had that moment of magic? It's like he didn't know what to do when he got there. Or the deflected ball to Havertz, so that when he got there, he panicked away. They all just seem to panic in the final third, and I don't know what's happened, why they've lost their way. Because when obviously we all agree that sacking Tuchel was a terrible decision. Anyone but TB. Todd Boehly himself thinks that, but it happens and we can't do anything about that. But I love Brent Crowell. I think he's possible a future England manager and we all need to get behind him, but we just seem to have lost our way. And I tell you what really got me at the end most, I was saying this to my mates, is you see when they were all walking off, do you see when Dave had to get everyone to applaud the fans? I've been to a few tough away days this year. I was there when we lost to Leeds, I was there when we lost to Zagreb away, Southampton, and it's always those three, Loftus-Cheek, Mendy, Dave, always clap the fans. But the others, they seem to, and there's a lot of them I love, like Sterling. Raheem Sterling is a brilliant man. He's done a lot of brilliance to this country, in combating racism, and they're all brilliant lads, but you've got to applaud the fans, haven't you? I mean, they made the long journey. It's a cold night. I mean, I might be here in a t-shirt, but I'm here shivering, and it's just not great, is it, mate?
I mean, I'd rather be shivering with pride with a Champions League trophy. Do you know what I mean? That's something. But I mean, just on the game, we talk about the players not applauding the fans. Are you happy with the performance in aspects? What are you happy with?
I mean,
what positives can we take? There's got to be something. Come on.
Our man Hall, he was brilliant. Well, I love that. Was a great moment when all stood up and clapped. He's one of it, and he was phenomenal tonight. I don't think Mendy did too much wrong. I mean, the free kick was a moment of magic, and the second Alvarez, I think, Mendy couldn't have done much about that. So I come back. Mount looked decent when he came off the bench. He looked like he had a bit of sharpness about him. He looked a bit on, but it seems to be like a massive gap in the middle. It was creative. Like City, obviously, didn't have their he didn't have their star boys, but when they had their star boys, Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, it's just quick from start to finish, just bam, bam, and we just seem to sort of freeze out. And I don't really know where that's come from, because I mean, obviously, we haven't been at strength. We've not really had Kante, Kovacic, Jorginho at the same time, really, since halfway through last season. But I just think positives, it's got to be the kids. They always bring positives, all the youth products. And I think get one last win at Newcastle, go into the World Cup on the high, and hopefully a few of the guys. Actually, that is it. The overall wellness. Surely there's got to be a few England lads in that, a few Chelsea lads in that England squad. You got to get Raheem in there. It's got to be Mount in there. Oh, actually, one fantastic positive. Did you hear the news about Reece James? Apparently he's making fantastic positive progress. So that is one thing I've got brilliant to say about that. But I don't know what else to say. I mean, I've been to Goodison, Zagreb, Leeds, stuff. It's the heartbreaking results, but it's why we do it, innit? Because only full support Tottenham. Just being part of the Chelsea.
Thank you very much, mate. Cheers. Thank you.